We are live. Hello, Christopher Hall, Redneck Renegade. Gary McMullen, sorry, buddy. Sorry you had to go to work. Should have done this earlier. It's been a while. Gary McMullen is an old friend of mine. He's living in Florida. So, let's see. It's been a while, huh? Let me double check, make sure I got this thing muted. Good deal. Don't need to run that anyways. Shut that off. Doink. Woohoo! Man, we just had a beautiful sunset. Oh, you can still see a little glimmer of light over the trees, just barely, and the North Star is just shining as bright as can be. Skies are beautiful. Speaking of skies, I believe I was just exporting a time lapse. Yep, mission complete. Doink. Ta-da! I'm gonna delete that and shut down the old editor. I'm having fun with this editor lately. As you've noticed, if you haven't seen the latest video, I recommend you go check it out after the chat. 20-minute video. Woohoo! Who just popped in? Isaac Cotton. How you doing? All right, another fellow Michigander. How you doing? Thanks for coming. And thanks for subscribing. Been a while since I've done a Fatwood Anonymous. I was actually thinking about doing it outside today with my camera because I have it set up Bluetooth and do it outside, and it was dead, and I'm like, yeah. And then I got to eating and doing some editing, and I thought, oh crap, it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Let's get this thing started. It's been a while. I've had some requests too. When are you gonna do another Fatwood Anonymous, Shalisa? All depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah, it does seem like it's been a while. Since I haven't been out fatwood hunting, which I probably could have got away with today, I got a whole array of fatwood around me. I've been dusting off the stuff on the shelves, the knickknacks and stuff, and shining them up with oil, and still got a few pieces to touch up, and we'll do that a little bit later. Oh, thanks, Redneck Renegade. Hey, HRM. Every time I learn something new with the editor, it just opens a window for more. Yes, the sunset was beautiful. Redneck Renegade still has sunshine, I'm sure, over there on the West Coast. Over by my family. I can't wait to get out there. I got to get back to the West Coast. My brother in Grants Pass, Oregon, had a baby boy a few weeks ago. So it's like, I got to get out to see family one of these days. Looks like I won't be getting out to do much for the next year or two. With this virus going around, they keep talking about a vaccination. There was never a vaccination found for SARS. And this virus we have is a SARS. It's SARS-CoV, COVID-19, COVID-19. It is a coronavirus, just like SARS was a coronavirus. And it's a acute respiratory syndrome, SARS. So hopefully they come up with a vaccine, but the last SARS just kind of went away, so maybe we'll get lucky. But until then, I have to be careful because I am super at risk. Don't get to polish up that peckerwood. You know, I got that right here too. I was thinking about shining it up a bit. Still pretty shiny though. I still can't believe how smooth you got that and how you got up underneath all up in there. Yeah. My peckerwood. No, that's my pecker plaque. God, I love that. I still haven't got it up on the wall yet. Couldn't have made that film too much detailed. You know, when it comes to that cloning technique, once I turn the camera on, I can't touch it. And I can't use my good camera because I haven't figured out how to get it to take low light yet. So my good camera just won't take video hardly at all indoors. Someday I'll figure that out. But my other camera, my little one, it's kind of broke, but it works. It takes great in the house, but it's little. It takes little batteries, and you have to keep changing them out. I'm down to one battery because I done burned all the rest out. So once you get the camera rolling, you got 10 minutes to change your shirt, sit in this pose, talk, take an extra take, just so you got extra options. Get around to the other side of the table with a different shirt on. Isaac, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I just did a clone video where there's 3 of me in the picture at once. So yes, it's very complex, very, very complex. Almost tempting just to do a whole share the screen tutorial and show how I do it. I did that with my stop motion once. No one was a big fan of that. But man, I like it. A lot of people don't like editing, but I do. Just like in school, people didn't like writing sentences. It was like a punishment. Hell, I wrote sentences for everyone. They'd pay me a few bucks or pack of cigarettes back in school because, hey, I don't mind it. I will not write on the chalkboard, or I will not chew gum, or I won't stick gum under the whatever the teacher used to torture you with all these. Yeah, I used to love that boring, tedious work. Come in handy when I worked at the factory. A lot of jobs people didn't like, I did. But man, that's like a big coloring book to me, this editor. Circadian storm is something to do with that proteins that destroys cells. It's like getting a splinter. That pus that forms is what's happening in the lungs. Ah, you talking about the old virus? I don't want no damn pus in the lungs. Thank you. Now here you can only get pneumonia so many times, and each time your chances are less and less. And I've probably had pneumonia at least 6 times already. I thought of me catching that. Scary. Yeah. Let me think. Let's see. Where is my screen at? Man, I got so much stuff up here. I got way too many windows open. Let's see if I can pause that. Bring that down. Way too many windows open. So glad I finally learned to use the computer. There I am. This needs a serious dusting. This was given to me by Fatwood Projects. His name is John. He's one of the first guys we seen spinning fatwood on a lathe. And Steve got some tips from him, and he started turning fatwood, and everyone else is catching on. Lynn, hey, I hope you got the candle okay. I think even these need a good dusting. Yeah. Man. Ever since I shut the house up, it's getting hot in here. No, it's okay, HRM. I was thinking about trying the furniture polish. I mean, it is for wood after all. But lately I've been taking my honing oil. It's just mineral oil, right? I think. Isn't that what honing oil is? Just people's special recipes and stuff. And I've been taking my knickknacks on the shelves and this beautiful fatwood burl that feels like a giant rock. Hey, PNASCARs. This thing weighs a ton. This is from Sue Nelson from Northeast Washington. And after a while, that beautiful fatwood gets, the resin dries up and it's basically a white dust powder. And then you've got the dust from your house. And then Lately, I've just been putting a little oil on there and shines it up. I think I'm going to try a little furniture polish today. But it's amazing what time does to your fatwood after a while. Just a little oil just brings it right out. That's always my favorite part to the turning videos, where people put the wood on the lathe and you watch it all come together. But the best part is where they shine it up. You can do that slow motion all day. I'd watch it. Some people cut it short at the end. It's like, oh. But look how this comes all together, all into one tight spot. And it just, look how tight the grains are. Let's see here, right? It's pretty cool. Let me think. Swirly, swirlies. Got to get their light just right. P2E. Hey. Hey, Chris Hall. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, I should have titled the live stream Shining My Wood. But it sure is pretty. When my son moved out, just before the doctor said get home and stay home, I stocked up not only on food, but I super stocked up on cleaning supplies. Because now I got the whole house to myself. I can clean any time of the day I want. Keeps me busy. And I've got full reign of the house. I've got the whole downstairs with the rec room and the bedroom and the washroom, the dungeon. And so I seem to be doing the best out of all my friends and family members with this isolation stuff going on. Because I've been anticipating this for a while, my boy moving out and having the house to myself. And I'm really looking forward to sneaking out and looking for some mushrooms. I hear people are finding mushrooms. This one guy, Titus, I don't think he has hardly any subscribers, and I seem to be the only one catching his videos, but he's been finding morels for 2 weeks now. Let me see if I can find him. And oh yes, so many freaking ways to look for things with YouTube. Go to the watch history, TITUS. Ah, no luck. I probably spelled it wrong. There he is. Ta-da! He's got 78 subscribers. That's not too bad. But let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can figure this out. Click, click, click. Titus Outdoors. Let's see here. Control C. Control V. There we go. And yeah, you need to get them other two cleaning. Yeah, we need to get Shalisa and Queen Swamp Ass cleaning. Yeah, he's been finding for 2 weeks now. Been finding itty bitty ones, and they were hardly making it through the frost. Let's see if the first one was 2 weeks ago, but this fella right here. And oh wow, wait, he got how many views for that? 1.2K views. Not bad for a little tiny channel. He does really good thumbnails though for a little channel. But so far he's been finding them. So hey, Shalisa can find them too if I can keep Queen Swamp Ass from stealing them from me. That was my first and best Queen Swamp Ass video. I had so many people upset. I started out the video where I was looking for morel mushrooms in the woods, and all I was finding was stumps. Someone else got to them before me first, I was making everyone think. And just as I was getting ready to go to another forest, Queen Swamp Ass shows up with walking through the woods behind me with a big old bag full, and I caught her taking a pee and stole them from her and put them all back. Plum Bob, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Need to get them other two cleaning. Let me see how this furniture polish does. All right, here we go. You know, some furniture polishes are really good at keeping the dust away, or at least absorbing it for a while. Yeah, that shines it up all right. It's amazing how much that honing oil shines it up, though. Bushcraft Dave! Hey, how the heck are you? The man who designed my Fatwood Queen logo. Man, that's so pretty. Yeah, I got another order of stickers because Sticker Mule was doing the high holographic. So I got a whole 50 of them for, I think it was like $19, which is a really good steal. Can you get one? Hell yeah, you can get one of these and one of these and one of those way over there. I got way too many stickers. Speaking of stickers, I got something coming in the mail. Like, I'm gonna be doing a mail call. You guys are gonna love it. Yeah, I definitely get you a sticker. Bushcraft Dave, you deserve stickers more than anyone else. That's a freaking cool design, and I really appreciate it because I don't know how to do that yet. Despite what I've learned on the computer and the editor, I'm still a beginner. MCK, what's up? What's up? You know, ever since I started sticking at home and stocking up on food, I bought a boatload of soda. And anyone that knows me knows I'm not a really big soda fan. No, I like to have soda on special occasion for live stream or summertime. So I bought a bunch of soda thinking it would last me through the summer. I drank it. I still got some, but it ain't gonna last the summer. Turning into a dang popaholic. Right when I need to be the healthiest. Right now is the most important time to be healthy and quit smoking and not be fat and take care of yourself in case you get the whatever it is going around. You want to be as healthy as you can. But me, you know, I'm being fat and lazy. There we go. Pac-Man, Pac-Man. Wild turkey in there. I missed it. What you drinking there? No, this is just Pepsi. I don't drink soda. I drink soda like a few times a year, and not like most people I know around here in Michigan drink it like water. They go through like a 2 liter a day. Doctor always reminds me when they ask me if I or how much caffeine I have every week. I say none. I can't say that now. I'm eating chocolate chip cookies, which chocolate has caffeine, and I had some Coca-Cola, and when I went to the store again, Coca-Cola was out, so I got this cherry Pepsi here. It's But it's like I'm turning into a popaholic all of a sudden. Did you join? Hell no, I did not join the protest the other day. I got respect for my politicians, despite what I might think. Well, my political views don't necessarily match up with most people on YouTube, so I try not to say too much. But I respect the governor, and especially trying to protect me, the vulnerable, and the elderly and stuff, and the little kids that don't have hair and got to wear masks, you know, that have got cancer and all that. And we got to protect them kids. And you know, when you think about it, the governor shutting everything down to the extreme. Yeah, a little to the extreme. But her main thought, when you think about it, her main thought is the gas pumps. She don't want everyone going here, going there, doing this, doing that, because she doesn't want everyone touching the gas pumps and spreading it that way. But yeah, it's yeah. we say back in high school, what's up? Yeah, in '85. I remember that Pepsi commercial in the Super Bowl. Hey, Nathan, I did so good keto. Then they started feeding us at work. Yeah, hard to say no to the catered food. We used to use the word soda as a code for something that is what? Soda. Bacon soda. Or Ajax. Well, thanks. A piece of chocolate. Oh, man. You know, when I was 9 years old and I went back to California for the first time since I was 4, I remember being 9, going to the store with my sister to get some candy, and we asked for pop, and they were like, "What the heck is pop? What's pop? Oh, soda." Bobby, hey, only have soda when we go to this China buffet place. Other than that, nope. Right on. Good for you. Think anyone new to drinking beer learns. Get some more of this oil. I was doing a whole bunch of Fatwood processing last week and the week before, because I was making those gifts for the kids, and then I had some stuff to send out to Uncle Cal. Hi, Uncle Cal, by the way. I did do some videoing of that. I'll probably put that on the Fatwoodology channel when I get around to it. I've been so busy editing. I had that triplet clone editing video to do. And then today I just remembered I still got the snow video to edit for my bird channel, which was beautiful. I had the most beautiful snow here with the most beautiful birds. Epic. But then I'm going to edit that. It's always nice to sit down and watch some Fatwood processing. So I throw a little extra video on that channel maybe. But, let's see. Oh, I don't need to shine that one. I remember this piece now. I remember walking through the woods. Let's see. This piece was, let's see here. Which way was it? It had to have been like this. Okay. I saw this piece like that, and I thought, how cool. This log had been cut, and the tree had rotted. And all that was left was that, and I bent it like this, and let me think, I cut this end here, and I just rocked it back and forth and ripped it off, and ended up with 2 really fine pine knots. And I was really tempted a few times to cut these off and send to a friend for a lathe piece, because that's a really nice lathe piece, except for that part right there goes a bit down. But then one day I noticed it looks like, you know, I thought, hey, my dirty mind, it looked good on the shelf. What about soda from Hmm. Oh, you used your beer stump today, but the microphone the daughter had too much static. Oh, yeah, you probably think I'm crazy for sending you that, Nathan. I'm real sorry. I hope it doesn't take up too much space. It's kind of silly, but it's like a big, really big coaster for fun, for videos. Nathan has his own beer stump. Need that for the tank. Hi, Sunfish Fish. Yeah, best part about these lathe videos is when they shine that up. Now this poor thing got really dusty. This piece here came from Fatwood Projects, John. And he had given me a bunch of scrap pieces and a bunch of cool pieces and all kinds of Fatwood pieces from his projects when I won his giveaway one time. And I keep this piece on the shelf, on the bookshelf with, I really need to move this chair over. There we go. Like that. So that's how that goes on the bookshelf. Can't remember. I used one of these for something. But that looks way better after I've dusted it off. Surprised I haven't broke it yet, but it's real pretty. It's the best beer stuff, I think. Yeah, gonna have to go driftwood hunting now because you should see that Sunfish for Fish. I don't know if you watch Redneck Renegade's channel, but he just turned a piece of driftwood. I think he had some problems with it, but holy crap, the color and the spalting and the just, I didn't expect a driftwood to look so pretty. It's like, wow. Yeah, you're gonna have to get you some driftwood or some fatwood there, Sunfish for Fish. Fatwood actually, no, that wouldn't be good for your fish tank. It lasts longer. What coating is on the fatwood? Right now I'm using some of this Nathan's honing oil, or Lansky's Nathan's natural honing oil, and I'm also using furniture polish. But crazy or not, this honing oil seems to be looking really nice, and it's been keeping the stuff off, and I got tons of it. And I'm pretty sure it's the same as mineral oil, just a little extra stuff in it. Ah, you did see it. Yep. Cool. Hey, I've been using it for a while. Seems to be okay. There's that really cool pine knot that Calvin's Corner 72 had sent me from Georgia. Georgia pine knot. Oh yeah, I forgot he wrote on it. It says sniff here. Hey, still smells. Smells really different. Usually you can hardly smell something till you scratch into it after it's closed up and sealed and dried. But yeah, you can still smell it. Shine that up a little bit. Now, that resin dries up. It's basically just a white dust. Sometimes you can just heat it up and melt it a little bit, and it helps. Wow, that's a rough saw he's got. Mine don't leave tool marks like that. But I've seen all kinds of saws. I don't think that's a pull saw. It's probably one of those Fiskars. Then again, they got all kinds. But that one's sentimental, so I keep it on the bookshelf also. Thanks, HRM. Let me see, you're getting all greasy. Gonna have to put the girls to work. Yeah, I am doing really good. I am keeping busy as ever. I'm not getting any cabin fever or anything. I think my not this winter, but last winter, with the nightmare with my back and the surgery to correct it and all the procedures and stuff. I think that made this winter a lot better. And we all getting cabin fever, and then we start getting put into home isolation or recommended to stay home, and it just extends the cabin fever. But I seem to be doing okay. I do take walks around the block when everybody's sleeping. But man, I keep busy as heck, and friends live streams and stuff, and filming and editing, and I almost seem like I don't have enough time. My family's always calling and asking how I'm doing. Heck, I'm great. Like I said, my son moved out, got his last box out the very day before the doctor told me to stay home. So I still haven't fully cleaned the house, every spot that I want to get. It's pretty cool that I'm keeping busy, and I hope you guys are doing okay too. As I worry about everyone, I'm surprised sometimes I see videos pop up of friends that aren't handling it very well. And I've been through a lot in my life, and I've been through a lot of therapy and stuff, and I've been taught how to cope with things. And I've managed to figure out how to see everything positively, and it helps me a lot. And I've had to worry about my little sister. She's been struggling. She just had a baby before all this. She's now got cabin fever with a toddler, a baby, and a husband working at home, which has got to be the worst. So everyone's got it different. Some people got kids, some people don't. Some people are alone. Some people got too many people in the house. I think about everybody. No cabin fever either. Springtime is busy as heck. Have any of you been hearing about not being able to buy seeds? I've been hearing through the grapevine that some places you can't buy seeds, which is frightening to think of, because there's a possible disruption in our food supply. And I would imagine this year and next summer, gardening will be more important than ever. Leanne, hey lady, how you doing? Yes, gardening will be more important than ever. I have this big neighbor, this big house across the street from me. Big extended redneck family. They're awesome people, a bit dramatic and all that. But one of the families branched out of that house and bought the house next door. They're kind of spreading out, and they're starting a big garden. So I'm good friends with these people. It'll always be that way, and might come in handy. We might be able to trade vegetables. You never know. Got to go to work. Hope you be safe at work. And you take care. And thanks for coming by there, Christopher Hall. Chris. Now I'm all stinky. You take care. Thanks for coming. Oh, well, that's cool. You don't need to buy any. Yeah, I've been hearing it around. I don't know if it's Michigan or what it is. But a lot of the stuff that I grow in my yard, I don't have good dirt. And I've got a very tiny yard, but I do manage to grow, some pumpkins. I've got some spring onion that I found growing on its own this year. But a lot of the stuff that I grow comes from seeds from the food that I eat. I purposely throw, my compost, my food in the yard, and sometimes something sprouts up. I've got some butternut squash and summer squash back there. Hoping to get them green peppers to come up, but I probably won't be so lucky. But I've been kind of throwing some of my seeds in my mushroom garden. Still no mushrooms yet, but darn it, I'm going to grow some mushrooms, and I'm going to call it my mushroom garden, and I'm going to keep throwing slurries in there and spores and everything I can. I take that back. I do have turkey tail feathers or fungus in my mushroom garden. Just my life. How you doing, Leanne? What's up, sister? You and I need to sit down for a private chat because I want to see a clone of you. That would be epic. You probably do your editing on your phone, though. Maybe? Yeah, I can't wait to get some mushrooms coming up. Some people can't stay home either. Social distancing, wear your mask. You know, I snuck out to the post office the other day, and I was shocked to see, you know, people standing in little clutters on at the crosswalk, waiting for the crosswalk light to come on with no masks and just standing right next to each other like there was nothing. And, huh. Guess what I see on the news isn't true. People just do whatever they want. It's kind of confusing, though, when you see the people on the news with a mask on. I guess they got the cameraman there, but there's no one else around. So why do you need to talk to the camera with a mask on your face? That one confuses me a little bit. It's more fun to edit on your PC. Then again, I've never been too techie with my phone, so I wouldn't know. Probably be fun on the phone too if I tried it. So I think I've said it before. I'm thinking about another Friends in Isolation series. I'm thinking about doing another, bringing Grandma into the picture maybe, and getting out the Super Nintendo. Slowly starting to get ideas in my head for the next fun video because they're so fun to make. It's just, it seems to take a week or 2 or 3 before I get a really good idea, and then I'm like, yes, this is going to work, and I just start on it. But making the video, I have to make sure everything's picked up, looks nice. I got to set up. I got to figure out what shirts I'm wearing. Got to make sure cameras are charged. I got to make sure SD cards are empty because they're about to get filled up. There's a lot of prep time to my clone videos. And then there's a lot of time filming it. And sometimes it takes even longer because I have problems with batteries or something. So I'll have to take a break for a whole hour and wait for a battery to charge. But it keeps me busy, that's for darn sure. And then once I finally get it done, I can start editing. And a lot of that time is a lot of waiting for exports, and I love it though. I love it. Heard that the governor's thinking about extending the lockdown because of the car parking lot on the road instance. I'm confused. Extending the lockdown because of the car parking. Because of the car parking on the road instance. You mean the protest where people blocked the road as a punishment? Okay. Yeah, I don't think she's like that, but we got to be careful about thinking that way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's spiteful. I think she's just trying to be serious. And our governors when our governor, the Michigan governor, I've seen her speak on CNN in a couple places. She's got a bit of a grin on her that makes you want to go, It's like, this ain't a joke. This is serious. She's got to deliver her speech a little more without being so smug, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, governor's not very popular right now. HRMs, I joke with them. I'm good, ready to go see my maker if I reckon. Oh, Earth is a miserable place lately, right? Yeah, it certainly can be, and you've got it rough, HRM. Go to other channels. I see channel names of the family members, but they don't use YouTube's. Yeah. Did anyone notice that you can't visit other channels through the chat? Yes, I did notice that, Plum Bob. Some of my friends noticed it right before me, and I use that a lot. Some of my friends say it's because they don't want people just subbing to everybody and subbing to each other, but that's never what I ever used it for. I like going to the channel to, when I'm doing a live stream, I like going next to the person in the chat and hit the 3 dots to go to the channel to see who they are, to see if they got substance on their channel, maybe get a clue if they're a troll or if they're legit or not. I like that. And a couple years ago, it was even better. You could actually hover. You didn't have to go over to the 3 dots. You could hover over their profile pic, and it said how many subscribers they had. And you could actually go to their channel just by clicking on their profile pic. So YouTube just keeps tightening everything up to where it's not fun anymore. And I think it's for other reasons, and it makes things suck in other ways. It's a real drag. Where was I? Yeah, it's a real drag. Oh, thanks, Leanna. Good, great imagination. How long did it take me to make this last short movie? Fire Talk would be good for your clone video. Hey, I was thinking about that because I got some really good fire footage, and I was thinking I need to sit out there. Stalker Steve, how you doing? Eating dinner. Oh. 88 Katana, hey. Dreams, Creation, and Adventures, hey, Donna. Yeah, I missed the hover option. Now, where was that question? I was, how long did it take to make the last short movie? I think it was Thursday night. Thursday afternoon, I was thinking, for the first time, my dad saw one of my YouTube videos, and he was going crazy. And he asked me to do another Shalisa triplet video. And I said, sure. So I started thinking about it, and I was like, I got it. And I was ready to go, but it's like, I can't shoot my video till night falls. Because if I sit all the girls around at the dinner table and the sun's shining, there's going to be shadows. And those shadows are going to change as I take my positions at the table. And I shoot this clip, and that clip at each chair at the table. Each one's going to have the shadow, and it's going to look kind of funny. And I'm a little bit particular about that. I like a smooth video. I learned that because I used to do a lot of stop motion outside on the ground, and those shadows would really make my videos jumpy and flickery, and I like it smooth. So all afternoon I was anticipating making that video. Finally, I couldn't wait no more. The sun was still up, and I just thought, okay, I'm gonna act like I'm anticipating for Queen Swamp Ass to get home. Look out the window. Okay, it's getting dark. Usually this is when I shut the windows, close the blinds, the curtains, and I just started it from there. So anyways, back to your question. It took me 3 hours to film, but that includes all the breaks I had to take. I had to take a few breaks to charge batteries. So it took about an hour and a half, 2 hours of film time. And then the next day I spent probably 2-3 hours um, ex- converting computer time, getting everything ready for editing, doing in some editing. So 2.5 days total with the filming and editing all spaced out. I could have, let's see, the first one I had took me 3-4 hours altogether, but I did it boom, boom, boom like that, no stopping. The second one was a full 20-minute film, so it took me 2.5 days. So. And I'm ready to do another, just like the last time I did one. I was ready to do another, and then the next thing you know, 2-3 weeks went by because I start running out of ideas or momentum. But once I get the ideas going, it all falls into place. What software do you use? I really like Filmora. I haven't learned the new Filmora. They're trying to make it more. I can't remember the style of editor it's called. It's more like they're making it more like Sony Vegas or Vegas Pro, and what's that one Steve uses? Starts with a P. Steve will tell you, but I like Filmora. It's very different, very simple, and I use the old version 8.32. I really like, and I'm real picky. I like the white screen. I don't like the dark screen for some reason. I just don't like it. I think it's just because I learned with YouTube Editor the most simple, most basic. So I just stick to basic. I probably do cause myself a little bit more work using the simple editors rather than the extravagant, because they don't have certain things and I'll have to export and bring back. Saline Scott, Scotty Potty, give me a hug. How you been, brother? Long time no see. Hope you've gotten out and done some hiking. I think you did amazing with your video. Time for us to see the news on the sofa. Oh, okay. Night, Pavi. Sorry I was so slow to catch that. Good night to you. And yeah, enjoy the news. Don't watch it too much. Hugs. Big bro hug. Oh, I did going bicycling tomorrow. Right on. Hope you're doing better with your weight than I am. Oh, cool. Oh, what was I just about to say? Oh, yeah. At the end of that horror film that I made, I did a little bit of a stop motion bit. I had a candle. I bought a pack of these really cool candles from Amazon. And it's not this one, but a different one. I had it sitting on top of the filing cabinet in front of my fish tank lamp. You know, the old plastic light up and the fish go around like a fake fish tank with the lamp lit up. I had it set in front of that, and it had the colors glowing real cool. Next thing you know, I set the camera down and I'm just kind of turning, moving my hand, turning, moving my hand, and I ended up doing a quick stop motion shot of it spinning and then going across the table and getting closer to the camera. So at the end of my horror film, you'll notice just before the end tags pop up that you can click on, it's got the kaleidoscope with the weird swirlies. It's actually one of these spinning on the table with kind of a bluish light lit on it. It looked all psychedelic. So I think that's kind of what gave me the idea of loading up Queen Swamp Ass with the psychedelics. Oh, you did? Cool, Nathan. Okay. All swirling around. And like stop motion too. It's rather tedious. I've been wanting to do another one on the desk, but I ain't been able to think of nothing. Before you turn into a pumpkin. Good night, Plum Bob. Thanks for stopping by. And have a good week. Be safe out there. Thanks, Donna. And I've gotten a little candle crazy since my son moved out. He's very particular about smells. He's very particular about a lot of things. He's autistic Asperger's, and he's got a heightened sensitivity for sight and sounds and smells. So it's like, woohoo. The boy's out of the house, got his own apartment. He's doing super. I'm finding all kinds of good smelly candles that I like. And next thing you know, I'm starting to make my own candles. And it's like, get a little candle crazy lately and just chilling out. It's kind of crazy. My whole life I've been kind of waiting for this moment to where I reach middle age, kids are out, and I'm just chilling. At the same time, there's this pandemic going on. I think you could make those Star Trek effects with your characters on a hiking trip. You know, now that I've learned the green screen effect, I've been figuring out a lot of cool stuff with that too. Oh, good night, Saline Scott. Got a long ride in the morning. Start early while it's nice and cool. Heck yeah. I hope you get up real early for that. And enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Well, back to work on the Mustang. Lot more sanding and body work. Peace out. Peace out, 88 Katana. Have a good night. Thanks. I'm not the quickest on the comments, but try not to beat up on myself. Yeah, Star Trek effects. Like Star Trek sound effects, or flying to my friend that passed away, he had all the Star Trek, the collectors, spaceships and stuff and all that. His brother still has them. I could always green screen those bad boys. I need to get out and hike. I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to hike this year because last fall I was in physical therapy and I transitioned to the gym and started building myself up at the gym. Then I got carried away at the gym. And I was going too much on the treadmill and not doing enough stretches, and I developed plantar fasciitis. And I didn't know much about it then, and I didn't realize it's something that could last for years. And I didn't think I was going to be able to hike this much this summer. Hopefully I will, but in the past 6 weeks, I haven't been doing a lot of walking or hiking, so hopefully it's starting to heal up and I'll be okay. But it's going to take me I'm out of shape. It's going to take a bit. I really need to get out and start looking at the ground for some mushrooms. The beam they use to transport people from, there you go. I can do that. That's an easy one. Heck yeah. I gotta remember, it doesn't have to be so complicated. Just Mandy, long time no see. How the heck are you? It's good to see you. Hi. Ease into it. Yes, Steve. I was trained to do that. Sometimes it's hard. Ease into it. Yes. It's always a good reminder, especially for the women. It seems like women have it worse than men when it comes to wanting to keep going and not stop. Because any of you ladies relate to what I'm saying? Once you get started on something, you don't want to stop, even if it hurts. No, I've had to learn to pace myself. Just had to readjust your life a little. Sorry, I was MIA. You're doing well. Thank you. Thank you, Mandy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna say any names, but there's a fellow Michigander that's talked about coming out my way and doing a Fatwood hunt, showing the ropes and stuff like that. Hopefully that'll happen. I imagine it'll be hard to get out and do much anything till May. Hopefully they don't extend the isolation crap beyond May, June. But mainly because there's a lot of places I like to go that are locked down right now because they're county parks. And the county parks are just locked up. The people that live over there, heck, they can just walk right in. I could probably, if I wanted to, park at the senior citizens home or McDonald's or somewhere close by and walk in, but it would definitely add an extra half-mile walk if I wanted to go to one of those places to walk around for shrooms or pine knots or anything like that. Did she just say men are quitters? No, I did not. Shut up. I think 88 Katana's gone. That's a good question, though. Back to work on the Mustang. Cooking and baking like crazy. Right on. Made beef stew for dinner today. Woo! Ooh, cinnamon rolls tomorrow from scratch. I might not get. Yeah. Yeah, we need to start looking at the ground because morels are up pretty much everywhere. Um, everywhere south of us, of course. Around me and north of me, people are just finding little babies. The multi gunman. Hey, multi. Thanks for coming. Stupid hair. How many people are suffering without haircuts? Oh, yeah, it's probably good to be scared of mushroom hunting. Um, when I started mushroom hunting, actually for many, 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 many years, I stuck to one mushroom. And yeah, you can get that one mushroom wrong. I've picked false morels before that were actually big floppy verpas that looked like a. I noticed the smell was different, and then after a while, I was like, "Whoa, duh, hello! I can't believe you picked those. Those aren't even connected at the base." Yeah, you gotta be careful with the mushrooms. Beef stew. I made. I threw a big old chunk of beef in the crock pot and put. I only had. I didn't have a bunch of veggies. I was getting low. I only had taters, green beans, and pearl onions, and of course barley. But I kept it. I kept it thin with it as a soup. I didn't make it into a stew. Yep, need a haircut. Taping for plantar fasciitis really helps. Yes, yes, it does. Oh my God, I found a YouTube video on that. It's like, woohoo! Yes, I bought a lot of tape, athlete's tape for the plantar fasciitis. Definitely. I must have spent 150 bucks on stuff for my plantar fasciitis. Not to mention my son spent 50 bucks on a pair of shoes for me because I was broke. But yeah, that plantar fasciitis put me in the hole, but I've got all kinds of stuff for it. Oh yeah, and even the old podiatrist, because I didn't want him shooting my foot up with corticosteroid. Last time someone did that, it made it hurt more. Plus, I lost all my hair with those steroid injections, and I think it's not growing back because of the kidney medications I'm on and the prednisone. But I was like, I don't want my hair to fall out again, so I'll pass on the shot. Thank you. And he gave me this ointment that helps with the pain. But so far, I've last 4 weeks, knock on Fatwood, my foot's been okay. And I'm hoping it's because I'm not doing much walking or doing much. So maybe it's healing. but I keep it stretched. That's the most important part. Where do you think is the best place to look for morels? Hardwood forest. Well, wait, I learned now that you can find them around pines too, but yeah, the woods. Okay, anywhere that's got a lot of really good elm trees. If you're a beginner, just look for the dead trees where the bark's falling off and look around those. That's my best advice for a beginner. It's just when you're driving around or walking around, look for the trees with all the bark that's fallen off. That's your best bet. I've got a dying elm, a big monster dying elm in my backyard. I'm trying to get morels to grow around it, and I have been looking at the ground. Want to try looking for oyster mushrooms. Oh, I can't give you any tips on that because I'm not familiar enough with oyster mushrooms. Even though my friends find them and show pictures, I haven't been comfortable enough with those yet. Gonna look like a hippie. Make sure I didn't miss nothing here. You're going to take a trip if oh, Steve, don't do that again. You did that last night, remember? Getting stuffed. Look for the parked cars and steal their spot. Yes, take Steve's advice. Pay attention if you see people just out walking around with a bag in their hand. Pay very close attention to that, especially when you're driving down the road. If you see a car on the side of the road and you see a guy with a plastic bag, don't use plastic bags. Please don't use plastic bags. It's too simple. Even if the plastic bag is for something else, don't take plastic bags with you in the woods. Yes, they're soft and they fit right in your pocket and they're handy, but try not to use plastic bags. They suck. And when you got mushrooms, they're just kind of all sweaty in the bag. You got to let them breathe. You got to let the pores. I don't know how important it really is to let the spores flow. But use a paper sack folded up in your back pocket. Go get a beer sack from the liquor store or something. But get creative. Use a laundry bag, the mesh. Yeah, use some breathable something. But yeah, like Steve said, pay attention to other people. And you really learn where the good spots are. Watching people sneak out of the woods with a bag in their hand and it's dangling. SKS Hugo. Welcome. I can't find him. Aw. Need to come down here, Leanne. I feel so bad not saving some of that elm wood. I completely forgot Steve had got that big van. I could have, oh my God, that tree working guy next door. I should have had him load all that stuff over by my carport and have Steve come get it. And nice elm wood, spalded elm, and pretty stuff. I'm on it. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming. It's good to see you here. Oh, I love red clovers. I swear all this talking about plantar fasciitis, now my foot's hurting. Then again, if I remember right, the most painful time for that plantar fasciitis is when I sit at this chair here like this, and I'm sitting up on the edge of it a certain way. That gets it going. And driving down the road in my car with depending on the shoes, can really be torture. Oh my God. Yeah, I put on my walking shoes to run around the yard and clean my bird feeders. I love these shoes. They're very expensive and very popular for hiking. They're trekking shoes, but holy crap, do they collect the clumps of dirt. I've really got to take my shoes off when I come in the house. And I've learned I can't walk around the house without special slippers with arches. And I think a lot of it's not just because of what I did at the gym, but my obesity has a lot to do with my knee and foot problems. I can't put the cookies down. I like cookies. Cooked pork roast, baked potatoes. Ooh. Poke sack. Just lay down and live in the moment. The Dr. Gel shoes are amazing for that. There are certain Dr. Soles. The very first one I bought was the worst thing in the world. It was like a nightmare. It was like this blue floppy gel for just for your heel, and the underneath had these little squiggly grooves. It was, oh my God. It said you could send it back, get your money back. I didn't want to mess with it. Yeah, I've lost a lot of money this year when it came to my foot. It's really put me in the hole. I'm like $500 in the hole. But let me see. What's this? Yeah, this one's the Dr. Scholl's. But it's mostly the arch that helps me right now. But that's a hard arch. That's not just some piece of foam that's shaped in an arch. This thing has a hard piece of plastic in there. So I got lucky with these. You like Nutter butter. I like almond butter. Damn those cookies. Water aerobics. You know what? My mother is the water aerobics woman in West Michigan. Has been since the early 90s. My mother is the queen of water aerobics. She got her WSI, water safety instructors thing and all that. 92, I think. My mom went to this camp and she had to, we always swam across the lake and back. Ever since I was 4 or 5 years old, I could swim across the lake and back with mom. Mom went to some camp where she had to take huge laps. I was never there, saw her, but in order for her to get her water safety instructors and lifeguard and all that, she had to literally pull big men out of the water and they're fighting her. Sounded like she had to do a lot of work to get into that water aerobics, but yeah, she does it for all the old ladies and the young kids. And take care of your feet. Always told kids. Yep. I had it back in December, January, but you're well. Now that's good. Sprain the ligament. Ugh. Ugh. You know, for a while, I wanted to do physical therapy in the pool because of my degenerative disc disease before I was on YouTube ever. I was like at the worst. I couldn't go to the pool because just having to get out of the pool, as skinny as I was, just the weight of myself getting out of the pool was dreadful. And the work of having to shower and get clothes on a hard bench especially. I've always been in the water my whole life, but the degenerative disease really took that right out of me. It's probably a good thing that I don't swim anymore because I would definitely be doing, well, I ain't gonna go there, but it would be discreet and censored, but I do a lot of skinny dipping and I'm sure I would have done a video by now. So thankfully I haven't done that. I gotta behave myself on these videos. Long walk on hot sand and salt water. Ooh, that sounds nice. How far are you from the water there, HRM? Getting popcorn. Popcorn's one of the best things. I'm more of an orca. No skinny dipping. Oh my God. Gotta skinny dip. It's the best feeling in the world. Oh, Yes, I done the lift. They had to lift me out of the pool, but still had to walk to the room to change. I was in bad shape for a long time. Long time. I was way too young for that. So grateful. Not only did I get better when I finally had the when I finally got the right doctor. Not only did I get better with the right doctor, I got the right group therapy with the right ladies, the right therapists to learn the right tricks to get through life and to start changing the way I was doing things. And the next thing you know, I was just living large and started learning how to use a digital camera, computer. Here I am on YouTube. And then it got even way better. I stopped using my cane after my kidney transplant. Well, I used my cane up until the back surgery. And I've been slowly, I hardly ever use my cane anymore. It's freaking awesome. Never imagined. I thought I'd be with a cane for the rest of my life. 1.5 miles from the beach. That's nice. Can be a drag sometime though, I bet, but yeah, I'm really lucky. I'm really getting sick of this thing. Are you watching any prepper vids lately or dodging them? Well, I have a really favorite channel, and I was missing his videos. I was really busy getting my son moved out, getting him ready for his apartment, and all this stuff was going on with the pandemic. And then he popped up on my channel, left a comment. I was like, oh, I'll go see what he's up to. I was like, oh, wow, I'm missing a bunch of really good videos. So I was really binge watching the prepper vids, trying to catch up on everything. So I got a little burned out. So I think I got burned out on a lot of video watching, especially the news. And I've been really busy with other things. But I like prepper vids depending on who it is. But the last 2, 3 weeks, no. 3 weeks before that, oh yeah, big time prepper vids. It all depends on who it is. You know, there's no point in watching a prepper video if the guy has a beard and isn't shaving it and is wearing a mask. I mean, what's the point of wearing a mask if it ain't properly sealed on your face? Keep reaching for my soda and it ain't there. I hope the one in the freezer ain't frozen yet. I forgot I was shining my wood. Why did I put my wood down? And just like that, she's gone. Poof. I can't drink pop fizzy. It's gotta be half flat. Yeah. Right, Steve? We got a lot of food factories around here, and if you really, really, really want to keep your goatee, you have to wear a goatee mask or a goatee cover. I forgot all about those. I wonder if people are still using those. Yeah, my friend Michael got so sick of wearing that goatee, like you got to have a hairnet when you work at a food process, whatever, and you got to cover your beard, and yeah, those are funny. Got sick of wearing the damn thing, so he just shaved the shit. As you know, I'm from Canada, so I've been watching Canadian Prepper. I'll have to check that out. Save an old guy using a jock strap for a mask. SKS Hugo, do you follow me on Facebook? Some lady was, some Asian lady had her cute little blue bra all cut and made into a mask. It was an underwire bra. She's got all this cute little, use your bras to make masks. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. Took my bra. I think I had it out for, no, I put it away. But I posted a video or posted a photo on Facebook with my bra for a mask. Yeah, kind of went from here all the way down to here. Was rubbing on my eyeballs, so I was like, okay, got the picture. Time to stop. cover my whole head. Look at Dave and Chuck, the freak. People are crazy. HRM wears his around his neck. Dave and Chuck. Who the heck are Dave and Chuck? Oh, you cleaned cleaned a bunch of N95 masks. People video where they make cabins out of pallets, and one they made in sections to be able to move around. Hey, cool. Hey, I know what. I'll just show my picture right now. Let's see here. Facebook. Lisa. Oh no, I got it. I don't even need a Facebook one. See if I can find my pictures, screenshots. Scroll down. There it is. Double click. StreamYard. Screen share. Click on that. Share. Go up here. Shrink a dink. There we go. Yeah. I got this one, just covers my whole damn face right there. Yeah. Sorry, lady, but my titty ain't little like that. I had to do it. I had to. I just had to. In the morning, even jokes in the morning. Oh, radio comedy show. Is he political or just a comedy show? He's not like a certain side, is he? 5 years of board and oh geez. Yeah, the masks are pretty expensive. No, it's not a snug fit. Not a snug fit at all. Oh, thank you, Leanne. Oh, I was working on a clip for a video for my bird channel, and I left the camera running for trying to get a picture of a mourning dove, and the damn squirrels were stealing all the food, so all I got was squirrels. I was hoping to get a picture of some mourning doves, but they flew off and didn't come back. And as I was going through my footage, scrolling through, looking for pictures of something, all I got is these damn squirrels coming through. And this is where I get the ideas for the time lapse, is when you're scrolling through and you see the clouds go back and forth. So I turned that into just a time lapse clip for my bird video. But that's almost fast enough. I should have made that a little faster. Looks kind of funny though. Hop, bop, bop, hop. They're going after all the black oil sunfeed. This is the first time I've watched it. Oh, I don't even have it sharing, I don't think. There it is. I didn't see the share screen picture. Oh, that was funny. Uh-oh. No, no porn, Steve. I ain't got into that yet. Yet. I could do some pretty cool editing porn. I get pretty creative with that. I don't think they vouch for political side. That's good. Funny guys. Cool. Yeah, squirrels are cute. They can be a real pain in the ass, though. They are determined little shits with all the time in the world and all the energy. And man, so far I'm keeping them off my window feeder, just barely. I have the most prettiest house finches, all nice and purple and yellow finches, and a couple little woodpeckers that they go to my window feeder, thankfully, because speaking of which, I gotta go get some more. I'm out of bird seed for it. I only use the no waste bird seed. It's just pieces of sunflower, no shells. I had to switch to that because it's so messy and get piles of it rotting on the ground. And so far, I'm keeping the squirrels and crap off of this bird feeder, and I'm just keeping the nice birds on it. Bird seed's getting expensive. That's what you get for being generous, I guess. Cornographic. Oh my God, the snow we had. That's why I didn't do Fatwood Anonymous earlier. I got caught up in editing the snow video that I'm going to put up here very soon for the Bird Bash channel. The snow we had here was so beautiful. Oh my God. And the birds were just singing away. I got so much really good footage. I'm struggling with this video. I'm almost done editing it, but do I want to make it a short and sweet video, or do I want to leave it a full 20-minute video that someone can loop round and round and watch it for peaceful relaxation? I'm like, I hate it when I get in it. I want to keep it all, but is anyone really going to care or want to watch it? But it's always good to have that footage on my bird channel. Yes, I have a bird channel. Do you do much since your back surgery? Oh, yes, doing much better since my back surgery. Yes. I didn't realize how much I had gotten worse. I went from having degenerative disc disease to having it's coming. The nerve pinching in the spine that causes the hip and the leg to hurt, it'll come to me, or you'll figure it out. Yeah, so those procedures that screwed up my back and made my disc disease worse, I had to go in for corrective surgery, and while they were in there, they made a little tunnel for my nerves in case they inflame again, so there's no pinching, and I've been okay. I've been a lot better. It's surprising. After my transplant, apparently the dialysis and stuff was making the back hurt worse. So after the transplant, it started to get better. Some of the meds that I'm on for the transplant, like the prednisone, are bringing down the inflammation. So that's even better. And then I go through the crap with the back nightmare and had the surgery, and I'm even more better. So it's really cool. I hardly think about it anymore. I got more back pain from my big boobs than I do my degenerative disc disease now. So that's really cool. Sciatica. Thank you. Horrible spelling, but you got it done, Steve. That's all that matters. Thank you. On Instagram, I put up a vid on my time. Are you just Mandy on Instagram? I feel my lamp-based feeders. Oh, lamp-based feeders. The blackbirds and colored breastbirds are eating good. Right on. Or however you spell it. Yeah. Hey, as long as you made it legible, readable. X just manned it. X. Oh, cool. Like kisses. I am Fatwood Queen on Instagram. I swore I would never get involved on these little extra little side things because I don't want to over social media overwhelm myself, but so far I've been doing okay. Do 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 do. Search X just Andy X. There she is. Sure looks like you. And follow. Ta-da! Cool. Food. Right on. Like targets. All right, let's see here. Where is my... There you are. Right on. Back to shining my wood. I think I got everything. Oh, I don't think I did the bottom of this. Oh, yeah, I did. Nice and shiny. Gosh, I love Fatwood. That freaking beautiful burl just has the most coolest grain on it. It's just so cool how it all comes together tightly in this one spot. It's just so cool. I just could not process this piece. I was able to cut off just a piece to do the burn when she gave me that years ago, Sue Nelson. But it's so perfect for the bookshelf, and it's even got a place to put little things. Hey, I could probably make a little bra for it. It's got little boobies. I thought of it like that, but when you hold it up, such a beautiful piece. Wonder if it'll do me any good to shine this up. See, where'd my dirty old rag go? You Turner guys are probably dying when you see me put honing oil on my wood. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but it sure does make my wood look nice. Oh wow, that shines up really nice. I should be doing that on the screen, but real shiny. Ta-da! Wow, I need to shine that more often. It's got looks like he's got a tan. That's what she said. I really need to get that mounted on the wall and quit playing with it because I'm knocking all the bark off. I shined this up the other day. I think I was on your chat, wasn't I, Steve? Already looking a little dusty. This is a little, let's see, cut that off of a dead tree right there. And look like a branch used to come out here, that like this used to be a knot. But it has all these little baby branches that kind of stem off of it. You could hardly see the red in that after a while when it got dusty on the shelf. And I was shining that up the other day. Yeah, like I said earlier in the chat, best part of a turning video is when the guys start oiling things up and putting on a finish. I mean, look at the difference of those three and these three. Beautiful stuff. Have a lovely birch piece. Oh, nice. Yeah. Over the shoulder boulder holders. Oh, you want to show your hubby? Hold on, one more drop. Did you want to see this, or did you want to see my pecker plaque? You want to show your hubby the pecker plaque, or did you want to see my little knot cluster? Let's see, how many do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the original one that was obviously broke off, but that's definitely the cuff to a pine knot branch. Looks like something might have been here too. Sure enough, it's even broken. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total. Really glad I kept that. Cut all the pieces off. I think I was making coins and Christmas tree ornaments that Christmas, and I kept it. The pecker. Okay, he wants to see the pecker. Ready? Here it comes. Get him ready. Here comes the pecker. Ta-da! It's like a pair of pants. Isn't that nicely done though? It was Redneck Renegade. He obviously found it and saw potential, and he carved it. And clearly he sanded it too, and he got way up underneath there with his carving and rounded it all out. I mean, he really got into the detail. He did a freaking fabulous job on that. But unfortunately, the bark, I keep breaking the bark off, and it came a little bit tore up, but I'm trying to not ruin it too much and save it. That is my pecker plaque. Yala Bella, hello. Do you like pecker plaque? If so, give me a thumbs up. Homegirl likes her likes. Yeah, that's one of the nicest gifts anyone ever sent to me. Whew, messy. There you go. I didn't come up with any trivia tonight. Hubby is laughing and gawking. He takes morninghood to the whole new level. Hermaphrodite self-portrait. It said, as Ela and the Peckerwood is cool. I felt so bad when Jack made me that and sent it to me. I wasn't in a really big hurry to go get it and open it. And all the time, he's just anticipating. He just can't wait. I don't know what I was doing in my life, why I wasn't in a big hurry. But he had to message me. And he said, I sent that in a while back. And I said, oh, okay. He's like, and then he sent me another message and said, hey, if you do an unboxing live, or I think that's what happened. He saw that I was going to unbox this pecker plaque live. And he messaged me immediately and said, hey, whoa, slow down. If you're going to open that box live, age restricted. Viborg, hey, how you doing? Sciatica, that's the spelling. Thank you, Donna. I knew it started with an S. Is he a grower as well, or as a shower? He never shrinks. He never grows. He just stays solid. He's a solid wood. I wonder if it's at all, I wonder if you would consider it burl or not. Thank you, Donna. Hike with Mike. Good to see you, brother. You know, I never did really notice. Oh, there is a very round grain at the tip. It even has a pecker hole. But the grain on the shaft is definitely burl. So this is definitely a burl. This is not a would-be branch, maybe. Maybe it's a burly branch. Some branches start out with a burl at the base. I have another pecker wood that's a burl also, if you want to see it. I have it on my bookshelf. It looks like a loon, but when you hold it up close, it looks like a... Is it bad? I want to know how it smells. It smells like heaven. Burl is good to make native word gloves. Oh, I bet. Damn. Finn has a butthole too. That's the sack, Steve. Oh, maybe that is a butthole and sack. Okay. Steve notices the butthole. So let me see here. Not knock my water over. There we go. It's too bad I can't zoom in. But at the top of the bookshelf, right there, is a piece of fatwood, and it looks like a loon. But I'm gonna go grab it when you look at it closer. I remember when I first got it, I thought that Papa Texas sent that piece purposefully to me because it reminded me of a peckerwood. Oh, she's gonna pee her pants. I never noticed it when I first got it, but when you look at it on the bookshelf, it looks like a loon. Do you think? Or is it just me? Does that look like a loon? It's got the little, oops, darn, I'm used to a mirrored image. It's got the little tuft. It's got the little eye and the beak. Where would be without peckerwood, right? Not Carolina Chris. Always tooling, right? Inappropriate time. Buttholes and sex. It's Steve's fault. I swear it's Steve's fault. But this is the other one that looked like, because that's the first thing I saw when I opened this one from Papa Texas, and I thought I actually had to ask Papa, did you send me this one because it looked like a pecker, or is it just, do I have a dirty mind? But he said no, he swore, didn't think about that. But when it's on my bookshelf, it looks like a loon. And since Chris just got here and he's confused, I was shining my pecker plaque from Redneck Renegade. She's nice and shiny now. It's got some really nice, let's see here, which way? You can see some grain around the pea hole, right around here. But past the head, right here around the shaft, you can see the grain is all definitely burly. Tickle, tickle. Okay, that's enough of the pecker plaque. Oh, yeah. And that's what Steve was talking about, the butthole in the sack. Yeah, it's even got a butthole. Thanks for putting that in my head, Steve. This is a health class, yes. Hey, Led, thanks for coming. Start smoking, had a little bit more oil. Oh, boy. That would be an interesting cartoon. No problem. Oh, hike with Mike, you came at the perfect time. Hmm. Huh, the other end of the loon. Oh, hey. Does kind of look like that, huh? Where did I put it? I got Fatwood all around me, but I lost. There it is. Yeah, that does look like a. Kind of like that bird I flung with the bra mask I made, right? Gotta fly the bird to all those that think you can make a mask with a bra, right? Where'd it go? Yeah. No, those of you that just came in, this lady thinks you can make a mask out of a bra. I say, fuck you. Yeah, it literally covered my full face. You know, I got this one out because it's too small. I was seriously going to cut eyes out of it. But it's still brand new and I might shrink someday. So I might get to wear it again. So I didn't cut the eyes out. I just gave the bird and took the picture. Man, I got way too many windows open. Let's see here. All right. So I know a bunch of you just got here, but I've been on a little while. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. And I'm really, really, really itching to finish my video edit for my Bird Bash channel with the snow and the birds. So I'm going to go play with the birds. And I'm going to skedaddle and let you all go. And I hope you all have a super great weekend and stay safe out there. And I hope you all doing well. And thank you so much for coming. Hope you left you all on a good smiling note. Like I said, thanks for coming. I'm sorry for those that just got here, but good night. Thank you again. Really appreciate it. Next time I'll have some trivia. And if you missed my most recent video, you gotta watch it. I know it's 20 minutes long. Find time this week to watch it and give me ideas for the next one. Thanks again. Good night. See ya. Peace out.